the hills of the West Bank, Palestinian land eaten away for decades by illegal Israeli settlements. They are an obstacle to peace, the UN says, but now many on Israel's far right want to bring settlements back to Gaza. Like Yehuda Shimon, who has raised 10 children in this settler outpost in the West Bank. He lived in Gaza in the past and claims a God-given right to return. Do you want to go back? Do you think that others will go back?
We must do it. It's part of Israel area. This is the land that God gave us. And you couldn't go to God and told him, okay, you give me, I give other people. No.
These are the 21 Gaza settlements that were demolished in 2005.
But Daniela Weiss is already mapping out a new Gaza, without the more than 2 million Palestinians who live there. The 78-year-old is the grandmother of Israel's settler movement.
Gaza Arabs will not stay in the Gaza Strip. Who will stay? Jews. Africa is big. Canada is big. The world will absorb the people of Gaza. How we do it? We encourage it.
Palestinians in Gaza who wish to remain in Gaza, are you saying they should be forced to go?
Palestinians in Gaza, the good ones, will be enabled. I'm not saying forced, I say enabled because they want to go.
If they don't want to go?
No, they want.
If they don't?
The Arabs want to go.
If they don't want to go?
They want to go.
If they don't, what happens?
The normal people don't want to live in hell.
What you're talking about sounds like a plan for ethnic cleansing.
You can call it ethnic cleansing, you call it the refugees, whatever you want. If you want to call it cleansing, if you want to call it apartheid, you choose your definition. I choose the way to protect the state of Israel.
Also embracing a return to Gaza, Itamar Ben-Gvir, Israel's far-right security minister, a settler himself. He was among about a dozen ministers at this conference entitled Settlement Brings Security. It's time to go back home, he says. It's time to return to the land of Israel. Most Israelis oppose going back to Gaza, but since the Hamas attacks on October the 7th, it is being talked about out loud. And some already have their eyes on prime real estate in the utter devastation of Gaza, where the death toll among Palestinians is 32,000 and counting.
I have friends in Tel Aviv, so they say, don't forget to keep for me a plot near the coast in Gaza, because it's a beautiful, beautiful coast, beautiful golden, beautiful place.
It's beautiful no more after almost 6 months of Israeli bombardment. Jewish settlers may never get to the beachfront, but much of Gaza has already been erased. Orla Guerin, BBC News in the West Bank.